ladies and gentlemen, you might want to put your parking brakes on for this one because we gotta check out some Delulu stuff. That's right, fellers! If you're new here, you do not have to like the video, you do not have to subscribe, none of that. I post random stuff, but let's get down to it. Shout out to Alpha Central, roll it.
So Hooters didn't hire me, and like they didn't even give me a reason. They didn't tell me why or anything. They just said like I'm not what they're looking for. Like, what the hell does that mean?
You want some nightmare fuel? This high-calorie human has an OF.
Say psych! Nah, there's no way.
Here, you're gonna hit this. Get out. I gotta go. Oh. Hi,
Yo.
how are you today?
Who was talking to us back there?
Do you have a question? A different question?
About somebody saying you don't have to be this difficult?
It doesn't have to be that difficult to order a sandwich. There's a way to order it, and it just confuses the cooks in the front.
So if I don't want my sandwich with everything on it, we're not allowed to.
You say that at the beginning, because
Damn.
when they put it in, it already prompts up to the front.
She's basically trying to say, bro, like, bruh, we were fighting. I don't want to fight with you, but we fighting. We beefing right now.
Everything you say back there goes all the way to that front. So it just confuses them. So they start making it with everything on it, and then you say you don't want it and you just want bacon. So it confuses the cooks.
Oh.
Okay, but
The best
there's a
way to order a sandwich is
nicer
plain,
way.
add bacon.
Oh.
Okay, but there's a nicer way to say stuff.
And there's a proper way to order food. So
All
by the
right.
same
If
time
you don't want your job, if you don't want your job, just quit.
Ma'am, if you don't know how to order food, then go somewhere else.
Don't play with me.
Ma'am, don't play with me. I'm not going to go ahead and pay. Go ahead. Here, here's your card. Cancel that order that's coming up. Take your card, please.
Cancel that order
Thank you,
right
sir.
now.
Have a great day.
Great
Fuck
day.
you too. Yep.
Yo, what? That's a dude?
Oh shit!
Yo, no. Okay, what? I was not waiting for that climax, and he got a Barbie tattoo on his forearm.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, okay, so the lady was talking and the dude is driving. Okay, I get it. Two different people. But I thought that voice was of him. Yeah, that was a lady voice. So it seems like there's a lady in the car and okay, so friendly fire. There was friendly fire with the okay.
Here's the scam. People order in a confusing way at the drive-thru to hopefully get more food and sometimes even get a free meal as an apology. That's a new level of cheap.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
Huh, what's that over there? Looks like a snake.
Marriage tip. If your wife has a friend that annoys you, don't tell her to stop being friends with her. Just casually mention how pretty she is.
Yo, as soon as he mentioned his wife, yo, she just like she zoned in, like she was like 100% listening right there.
My man's out here playing 4D chess. I'm saving this one for later.
I'm just like girlfriend material. Like I've been told this before.
Okay, give me 3 reasons why you're girlfriend material.
Loyal.
Bare minimum.
Like I care about. I'm like a very.
Okay, so I pressed the sound effect too, and he did it right after too. So it's like a.
Bruh.
Your timing, I'm telling you.
Supportive, like caring.
I hope so. Are we just giving like human decency out here? Like is that the
like
standard
that's
now?
basic. That's
wait.
basic.
What do you think is like traits to have in like a girlfriend or like make someone girlfriend material?
Good communication, because people don't even have that these days. Okay, that's the first one. Then there is family oriented. Okay, how are you gonna be part of my family if you're not even part of your own family?
Damn,
then
facts.
There's modest. Modesty is a big one, right?
Yeah, this is not modesty, bro. Like she got those tatas out like that. Damn. Listen, man. Like I'm not complaining, but yeah, to wife someone up, bro, you definitely don't want this tatas out like that in the public, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, all the things you said, I am. So that makes me a green flag.
Have you ever ghosted someone, and why?
I ghost a lot of people. Like that's like.
You said you're good at communication, but then you said you ghosted a lot of people.
Okay, I don't ghost anymore, so I'm good at communication now.
If you buy what she's selling, I don't know what to tell you. Brother, you're a lost cause.
Look how friendly he looks.
no, so it's like, what's that?
No, you can't keep baby drooling out of his mouth.
Yeah, what's that?
That's
That woman's about to get.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What? This is the first time I'm seeing. It's not a monkey. It's not a monkey. What's that? Any of you know the name?
A bite of reality. Let that possum go.
Oh,
Do you
possum.
feel that
Okay.
the man would be disrespecting the woman if he agreed to with her on a first date?
From my ethical purview, yes.
So then that's not the kind of man that you'd want to be seeing long term if they agree to be on a first date. If
Yeah.
they'd rather wait for you, then that sounds like a long term partner.
It does, but we still come into the same conundrum. So the problem is, sure, I agree with you that let's say a woman propositioned a man and he's following Christian ethics, he should turn her down.
But then in that case, then that man probably wouldn't want to be with that woman.
But it really has nothing to do with the idea of a man, let's say he's a Christian man, he's dating a woman. She reveals to him that she wanted to have with these two previous men to him, but now she wants him to wait, right? It's still going to make him feel like either way.
That's what his feelings got
Yeah,
hurt.
because I was like, why would you allow that?
I feel like the woman probably wouldn't also tell him.
Yeah, but how does that make it better?
The less you know, the better, baby. Like,
Right. So the idea is like, share your feelings. I want you to be in touch with your emotional side. I want you to open up to me. I ain't telling you.
That's different. It's about.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah.
Because when you show something which is vulnerable, it can be weaponized. But when a man shows something vulnerable, it's the same thing. It can also be weaponized.
The less you know, the better. Yeah, sure. That's a healthy mindset to carry.
Yeah, the less you know, the better. I'm out, bro. Yeah, if you hear her say that, out, bro. Like, yeah, the less you know, better, bro. Nah, man, you don't want to be gambling like that, bro.
Onto a relationship. What could possibly go wrong?
A truck driver?
No.
Bodybuilder?
No.
A titty builder? What you do?
No, but these can't crush heads though. Just point
okay.
who.
I'm sorry. Okay, you gotta respect that. Oh, no.
What's wrong with you? Why you?
I don't need them titty crushing my head.
Brother just started scratching his head though. He's like, yo, my head? Nah, bro. So it's like,
let's see how much they weigh.
I
on
see
your
how much
head.
they weigh. A whole ton and some more.
You best believe it. How y'all doing today though?
60-40. Bruh. Now why you do that?
Hey, it's flatulence. Everybody do it.
How many months you have?
Damn, that's brutal. It turned into a whole roasting session.
You? Yeah, if I was your daughter.
Oh my God. Before.
Please no. Hopefully, man, listen, man. For all the upcoming fathers, for all the future fathers and mothers as well, mothers included, future father and mothers, bruh. That's like one of the worst thing you can ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, no normal or not normal. What? No modest mom, no modest father would ever want that. Definitely father, bro. Like, yeah, they don't never want that.
It had started. Or when I saw it was starting, I probably would have like sent you to somewhere else. Where,
But I'm 18 and I live on my own.
yeah, I don't know, dude. I probably would be like, "You're not my daughter." I don't know, because I'm just like, what, like.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have had.
Yeah, he might get canceled for saying this, but like, bro, that's like general. Yeah, that's like if you're a father, bro, you definitely do not want your daughter hoeing out like that. So yeah, I mean, that's. He's being honest, though. He's being honest. And I'm being honest as well about it, bro. Like, simple as that.
I would have, this is going to sound mean, but I would have had to have failed miserably as a father that, like, my daughter would even think that that's an option.
Right.
I think so.
Damn.
That, like,
yeah.
There's just so many other, I feel like there's so many other ways. If we talk about the internet, there's so many other ways to make money, to live a comfortable life, to be happy, that doesn't require giving your body up to that extent or that to
but
that
Dad,
and generally speaking, like statistically, right, most women that do OnlyFans and stuff like that, they regret it and they don't make ends meet. But guess what, all of the stuff that they show is permanent on the internet. It's just like the very few that actually make crazy money, but are they happy? Okay, let's just say 1 out of 100 is, but even then, bro, do you want to be... The rest, I mean, they regret it though. You hear horror stories all the time and most don't make it. The percentage is very low. So instead of doing that, instead of hoeing out, like, you could like start a business. But I get it, like that requires time, that requires learning, failing is part of it, bro. Like, so you gotta fail to learn, learn to fail to learn, or not. Yeah, you learn a lot more when you fail, to be fair though. And it's part of it. So you learn, you fail, you adapt, you do it, you fail, you learn, you adapt, and then you succeed. Eventually you will succeed. It's just all about like throwing your best shot at it, right? No matter what you're doing. It's like, yeah, and if you're a dude that's like you're looking to, I mean, find someone, you just gotta shoot your shot. You may fail. I mean, you're probably gonna fail, but I mean, if we're gonna play the odds game, 1 out of 10 will say yes, or 1 out of 100 will definitely say yes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the shooting game. You just gotta get better at it, and the more you shoot your shot, and it doesn't mean like shooting your shot as in like finding someone. It could be like, hey, your dreams, your passion, or whatever the case might be.
This is my passion.
There we go.
Yeah.
I
mean, okay, so we're
just don't make this your passion though, and then you're good, bro.
Playing now, they've been like, yeah, you know.
Thanks, Daddy.
Great too. I remember I loved it. I still love it, but maybe
Dad,
it's a little more
that's
private.
disgusting to
But maybe
talk
it's a little more private. You ever think keep it
Not maybe. It is private. It gotta be private though. Like damn.
a little more special?
Dad, I just love getting my holes out on the internet. Like I
Wow.
like old creepy men.
Wow, yeah, that's I don't even know what I would say. I'm trying to like.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like people come at my parents so much, and it's like they're doing life the first time as well.
A great man once said, as a father, you only have one job. Keep your daughter off the f***ing pole.
My husband in pictures with me. Oh man, he's always. Don't look too happy though, yeah. Damn. Worse is my husband with a fish. He's always, yeah, with the fish he's always happy, yeah. Look at that smile, look at that smile. Mouth open fully like a YouTube thumbnail. Yeah, man, exactly.
Maybe none of the fish ever asked him, would you still love me if I turned into a salad?
What's your age?
21.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm picky.
So what do you look for in a man?
Nah, you're not picky. You showing too much, man. That's why. You're probably gonna get the fake ones. You're probably gonna get the low-level men, right? The Sims, the OnlyFans buyer. You're gonna probably get those, and I'm certain you don't want those, right? In your heart of hearts, you're definitely looking for somebody loyal, right? You're looking for a good one, but you're not gonna get those. I'm just gonna be honest, like, yeah, you're probably gonna get those one-nighter dudes, the F-boys that the internet likes to say or call them. You're gonna get those, but not a person that wanna start a family with, or you know, wife you up, rather. Yeah, they won't be anywhere near you, so.
A man of God?
Ah, forget about a man of God, right? A man of God, okay, I wasn't even gonna go in that direction, but a man of God? Oh, bro, he's gonna stay 50 feet away from ya, bruh.
Okay, I know I'm at a club, but I'm still close to God.
Do a spin for the camera real quick so that I see what you're wearing. So do you think the men of God watching this are gonna look at you and go, wife you one day?
She knows, of
No,
course.
I'm trying
of
to
course.
change.
What do you think they're gonna think?
She knows, she knows.
Well, if we were dating, would you want me to cover all the bills or would you want to go 50-50?
Cover
Definitely
all the
not
bills.
50-50.
Why should me as the man pay for everything?
You guys don't get birth. You gotta make up for it some way or another.
Lady, if you want a man of God, you'll find him Sunday morning, not Saturday night.
Boyfriend always throws up when I get naked. We've been dating for 3 years. He says it's because he gets nervous, but like it's been 3 years. Is that crazy? Yes.
What?
Yes. That would ruin my life.
3 whole years? Either he needs some therapy or she needs to immediately join a gym.
Should she come up?
Tell us what happened.
He said he's going, home for the holidays. He'll hit me back when he gets, back to New York. He even went as far to say, "Oh, I'll set myself a reminder." I guess it never came through.
Whoa! I've been busy since I got back on Monday. I feel like I have other priorities in my life other than dating, and so probably was gonna.
It's okay. I've been busy too.
All right, Michael, blindfolds off in 3, 2, 1.
Rip. Wait, what? Say side.
Thumb up if you're interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Wait.
Yeah, brother side.
All right, Michael. You got anything to say for yourself, man?
It didn't have anything to do with you. It was more so like...
He busy though.
I would have loved for you to have more patience with me, and so...
Shaming him for ghosting? Really? Ma'am, you've never even met him in the first place.
To the table.
A lot.
What do you bring to the table?
This
That's it?
this mouth
That's it?
and more. You can find out. We just met.
Alright, give me one more other than those two.
It's over. Nothing else, huh?
Ma'am, that's like bragging a car has wheels. It's just part of the basic package.
Yeah,
2025, I'm dating for money, not love. I'm sorry. I'm dating for money, not love.
Well, at least you're honest. So why the change?
I have always entered relationships with like a 50-50 mindset. Like I'm always ready for like equality.
Well, that's good to hear. That's not like her at all. You want equality from others, so you give it to others. That's the golden rule.
Even though there is no equality because we live in a patriarchy, so why am I acting equal?
Oh, well, that is kind of what I expected. That was exactly like her. Anyway, I guess you're not dating for money for...
He made like the entire, diagrams, like drawings. Oh my god, bro.
Traditional reasons. By the way, the kind of men that you can date for money might not also be the kind who want to smash the patriarchy. He looks like he hates the patriarchy. You should get his number. Anyway, it sounds like you don't want equality or tradition.
Sorry.
It's fine, really. Just tell me, why are you dating for money?
I've never ever thought that I would be the type of person who would want to date someone for money, but dating for love isn't working.
Agreed.
I'm not enjoying myself, and transparently, inflation is crazy.
Okay, so then you don't have a new ideology. You're just giving up on equality because it's too expensive, which is one of the funniest possible sentences.
I only have a few good years left in me. Like, I am going to use them for what they're worth.
So if I got that right, you want to trade being a woman for money without any of that traditional stuff, while also smashing the patriarchy, which really just means men who are already pretty smashed.
So she wants to date for money? Ma'am, there's a name for that kind of behavior.
Babe, I feel like you don't love me like you used to.
You don't touch me like you used to.
Why do you always have to mention that, babe?
What do you mean? I'm not mentioning that, and I'm saying physical touch is my love language, so obviously...
Yo, UK accent's crazy. UK accent's crazy. Homeboy playing He playing. I mean, listen, man. If all I gotta say here is that, bro, if I wanna play games, I got a PlayStation. If I wanna listen, man, if I wanna play games, I got a PlayStation, and I guess that's what the homeboy was doing. But she's still trying to play games, and he's not in the mood.
If I'm not getting physical touch, then how can I...
very funny it would be, babe. Physical touch wasn't your love language before today.
He playing Fortnite, bruh.
My love language. What are you talking about? Home is where the heart is, baby, and you've locked all the doors. What do you want me to do?
If you treat physical touch like it's a chore, don't be surprised when he mentally checks out.
Oh yeah? Andrew, you have 7 girls in your room and 2 of them are sitting on your bed right now. You're straight.
Bruh.
Why aren't you doing anything?
I've gone for her multiple times and it didn't work. I'm too close to you. This is insane. She scares me. She's too smart.
Young man's dodging bullets like he's in the Matrix.
The worst things that could happen to a great man is a woman that brings him down. Would you trust your girl to be trained by another male fitness trainer?
No.
I'm the alpha male. I'm her trainer.
No, not. There we go. Nah, bro, like the yoga instructor, bro. Nah, Brad. Nah, bro. Nah. Yoga instructors, nah, bro. Like, if especially like sending your wife to a yoga instructor, bro, you're like, there are 2 things you don't give to anybody: your car or your wife, unless you want it back in a banged up state, though. So yeah, you don't do that, bro. Like yoga instructors, Brad. Never trust yoga instructors. The male instructors, yoga male instructors, are not to be believed with your woman. So
I gotta be able to step in confidence, lead my woman physically, mentally, spiritually, in all aspects. I don't trust another man to be leading her. She shouldn't be. Then he should be her man.
Why do you think a lot of men are beta these days?
Society has lost the father figure. The father figure in the United States and all throughout the world has been absent for the past half a century.
So how do we fix this?
I would say, like, I'm in Canada, right? So US, Canada, basically it's almost give or take the same, right? In terms of like the dating culture and all that. Yeah, bro, it's tough here, but in the East, it's still better. I guess it's gonna get corrupted there too eventually. But here it's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. It's getting pretty bad. It's very, very hard to find a loyal one. I mean, I also understand the internet is not real life, and I want to also mention that there are a lot of good women out there too. But the thing is that you're not necessarily gonna. They're hard to find, though. They're hard to find. Simple as that, you know. Simple as that.
Situation in your opinion?
Focus on being a leader. If you don't have a family, create a family. If you want to change the world, first build a community. Then you can change a city. You change a city, you can change a state. You change a state, you change a nation. You change a nation, you change the world.
Guys that are focused on the bag, but they get a little distracted with the girls a little bit. What would you tell them?
Cut all the distractions out.
Discipline is important. If you ever want to change the world, you gotta start by changing yourself.
Facts,
what do you want for Valentine's Day?
A Birkin.
Okay.
What's that? What's that? Burger King, okay.
Your Valentine's Day gift, you said you wanted Burger King.
I said Birkin.
What's a Birkin?
She wanted luxury, he gave her lunch.
My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet.
For a second there, I thought this was a before and after commercial.
Bruh, say it in. So, and did you see this video? I'm not sure if you saw the clip in this one or not, but if you have not, click on this video on the screen, check it out. It's crazy. I swear to God, man, it's a wild one, bro. Like, it's Delulu, man.